Hi there, hope you're having a terrific day. Are you constantly putting yourself down? Are your thoughts internally very degrading and demeaning of yourself? Do you want to know how to turn all of that around? Today's featured author is going to point you in the right direction so that you can start treating yourself with better self-care and self-love. Hi there and welcome to the Booksters Club, where we find daily inspiration from the books you love. Today's featured book is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff with Your Family by Richard Carlson PhD, and today's inspirational thought comes to us on page number 72. It says, whatever issue you are working on and whatever it is that you would like to improve about yourself, know that one of the worst things you can do is to berate yourself with self-criticism. Go ahead and try to improve. Acknowledge your weaknesses. Do whatever you can to make a change, but be easy on yourself. Don't put yourself down in front of others or even in the privacy of your own thoughts. No one wants to hear you put yourself down, and I hope you have begun to see how destructive this quality really is. So get over it. None of us is ever going to be perfect, but putting yourself down is not a remedy to this fact of life. Putting yourself down is a terrible habit, but let's get down to the brass tacks of things. What is the real result of putting yourself down? What is the logical reason of doing it? There is none. If you put yourself down, do you work better? Do you behave better? No, you don't. It actually makes it harder for you to do it. Why do you do it? Actually, it's because you wish you were doing the opposite and you wish you were doing something different, but you're copping out. When you complain about yourself, when you put yourself down, what you're really saying is, I wish I did this, but I just quit and give up. And I'm acknowledging it, so now that's no big deal. So for today's daily challenge, don't cop out on yourself by putting yourself down and saying, oh well, I guess I eat like crap. Instead of putting yourself down, just go grab an apple. Instead of saying things like, man, I never can say the right things, quiet yourself. And the next time you speak, say something right. Instead of putting yourself down and saying, man, I look like crap, don't say that to yourself. Instead, go get in the mirror and make yourself look as presentable as possible. When we put ourselves down, we're just copping out. So don't do that today. Take this time to really see and recognize that your thoughts of putting yourself down is showing you that I'm frustrated with your inability and your lack of effort to make us better, make our soul better, make our whole self better. So instead of doing that, recognize it as a big red flag that you actually want to go do the opposite, and then do it. Let me know how you did with today's daily challenge. What action or thought did you have that was able to get turned around for the positive? I would love to hear about that. Thank you so much for clicking the like button if you liked this video and found it useful. And the quote is, reading is a conversation. All books talk, but a good book listens as well, by Mark Haddon. And when you're reading a book, or at least when I'm reading a book, it's very interesting, the books that make you ponder. Those are the books that listen, in my opinion. They'll give you something and then I'll close the book and think, wow, that's really good. I feel like that's the book listening, when you're pondering back what it had to say, full of deep, good thoughts. In the Booksters Club, we go through a bunch of different sections of different parts of those books, hopefully that are parts that will make you think and ponder about what it is that that book is trying to say, so that it can listen to you for the rest of the day as you chew on what it had to offer you. If you haven't already joined the Booksters Club, you can do so by subscribing and ringing that notification bell to let you know when I've posted a new video, because I post new videos just like this every single day. See you tomorrow, Booksters.